This is going to be another stage breakdown from the match yesterday at North Texas Rimfire League in Valley View. Shout out to Clayton Doucette for driving up 3 or so hours to come up to the match and for letting me video him. This is going to be another stage breakdown, stage 9 of the tires. First video is going to be of me criticizing myself, and then the next video is going to be Clayton. North Texas Rimfire League. It's a great place to practice with. As you can see, my min is 14 and max is 18 miles an hour. This was a few stages before the stage I'm about to show you guys, but we were getting a headwind, switchy headwinds with a crazy gust this weekend. But that's what you usually expect from these North Texas Rimfire League matches. Which makes it a great place to practice wind. This stage required us to shoot off of 5 different positions on these tires, so we got to choose which 5 positions that we wanted to shoot off of. The tire on the right was the least stable out of all the tires, and for some reason I chose to shoot off of that one, and you'll later see I regretted it. First set of targets, big small, was at 90 yards from where I was standing. So that's the first 3 positions, and then the next set of targets is around 110, 111 from where I was standing. So 3 positions, big small, big small, big small at 90. And then the next 2 positions are 4 targets. This was my dope card for the first target. I dialed 1.2. Big small, big small, big small, and then move on to target B, which was at 2.1 elevation. I dialed my elevation, and then my holdover for the wind was between 0.1 to 0.4.
You ready? Yep.
This next position ended up being too tall for me, so I had to use my pump hill to stand on, and because it was tall, like, I had to stand sideways and I wasn't able to get square behind the rifle, which didn't matter much because it's a 22. There's not much recoil. Now I'm moving on to the far target, big small again. To be honest with you, I'm not sure where I missed off in that one. There was no backstop and I couldn't see trace. It could have been left or right of the target. My wobble zone ended up being bigger than the target, so I ended up, I think, missing at the bottom. Some takeaway for me, I should have chose a different position. I kind of knew coming into this that tire was going to be wobbly, so I should have chosen a different position instead of choosing this tire. And you'll see my buddy Clayton on this next video riding this stage to perfection, and he didn't end up shooting off of this tire, which was wise. notice how Clayton just rehearsed the stage with the RO verbally, and I think that helps a lot with being able to run the stage flawlessly without any mistake.
You're ready? This is correct. You're ready. Gauge. Don't mess your video. I'll try not to. Target is. Back.
This next position ended up being too tall for him, so he had to stand on his tippy toe. Maybe he could have used a wee bad pump pillow to stand on, but it didn't matter because he ended up hitting the targets anyway.
This is a little tall.
And this is the position that I should have done.
Target B.
Notice that he didn't forget to dial for the next target, and he verbally called out the target.
Back.
Awesome. Good shoot. That is how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you clean a stage. Clayton is currently tied for first place in the Central region, but he knows I'm coming for him. I'm coming for you, buddy. Hey, good job on this stage.